Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be doing just random triggers like usual. Um Usually, I like to do the visual close-up stuff, and I'm still doing that today, but I do want to try some more close-up whispering with this mic. I will be switching between soft spoken and whispering. The first thing I have is just this little stylus. Just a cheap stylus with the little pencil type tip. It has the actual stylus here that works on the end that's squishy. This, I don't really know what this is for, but I'm going to use it to trace every little feature on your face. If that's okay with you, of course. I want you to be very comfortable, very relaxed. And yeah, so this is the first item. The second item is going to just be a little brush, right? It's actually meant for nails, but I really enjoy this pointed tip on it. This pointed tip on it. Nice little precise angled brush. And it's an angled tip on the end as well. It has this cool little design. And it'll allow me to just gently brush your face, if that's okay with you, of course. It looks a little less soft than what it is, but I promise it is so soft, so soft, so soft, so soft. But I was thinking that I could also use this side and just get really close and trace your features, or maybe poke you a little bit. Not very hard, not enough to make you uncomfortable or to, break you out of your relaxation. But just enough, to maybe give you tingles. Okay, so this is the second one. This is the second one, the second one, the second one, the second one. Next one is just this nice little wooden pencil. I feel like I grabbed this really weird. Hold on. There, that's a little better. That's a little, that's a little bit better. So, this one is a lot less interesting. It's just a normal pencil. But I like tracing is very relaxing to get your face traced with a pencil or a pen. So this is the third item, and the end of it, does it actually have an eraser? It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't. It just wouldn't. But I think that I can use that too. I think I can use that too. I think I can use this next item too. So this one is pretty little in comparison to the others. It's almost the size of my mic, my very tiny, cheap mic. It is just a mini paintbrush. I think I got it from some sort of kids set. For painting with some cheap paints. It was for a little ceramic. I think it was a ghost, a little ceramic project. And that's why it's so little, because it's for kids. But I got the ceramic item, and I use my own paintbrushes and my own paints instead of the little chippy paints and paintbrushes that come with them. The paintbrushes that come with them are actually, they have these little plastic bristles that I just don't prefer. I just don't prefer that. Oh, that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of cool. So this one is a little rougher, but I do want to brush your face with it. One second, if that's okay with you. If that's not okay, that's also okay. You're allowed to say no or to say that you want to stop at any point. This one has a really good end, a really nice rounded end. This one's a little more precise so that when I trace your features, I can kind of just, yeah. But I don't actually want to start with that one. What I actually want to start with is the pencil, the normal, boring pencil. Because I think the pencil might be my favorite. But I want to know what your favorite is. Which one of these is your favorite? You can tell me whenever you're ready. Whenever you think about it and decide, you can just let me know, and I will be ready to listen to whatever you have to say. Whatever your answer is, I'm ready. I'm ready to hear. So I'm gonna start with tracing your lips, your mouth, right? Yeah, I think maybe I should get a little closer. A little closer. And you can see the mic too, right? You can see the mic and the fluffy little top that kind of looks like a marshmallow, right? You can see a lot more now. You can see my tattoos. You You can see my piercings, my scar on my lip. This little green light right here. This little green light right here. And you can let me know if this is relaxing or not. Let me know how you feel about this, about these triggers, about the mic, about this pencil. Do you like this pencil even though it doesn't have an eraser? Even though it doesn't have an eraser, does it still make you tingle? Do you still think it is relaxing? What if I just get a little spit and just wipe that pencil mark right off your face, right? Sorry, you actually just have a little more right up by your eyebrow. I'm sorry about that. I actually just have to get that. Yeah, I actually just have to get that. So, perfect. Okay. I'm looking kind of at the pencil away now. What do you want to do next out of the four-ish? What do you want to try next? Do you want to try the brush? Or do you want to try the other brush? Or do you want to try the stylus? Do you want to try the stylus? Or do you want to try the brush? This brush, the yellow brush, not the cheap plastic brush. When I brush you, it gets a little dark. It kind of looks like you're closing your eyes. There's one. That's a lot better. But what if I actually want to go back to tracing your features, right? One, two. I actually can't decide what I want to do. Can you help me decide what I should do? What do you want me to do next? Do you want me to trace your face? Do you want me to brush you? And every time I brush you, you close your eyes. Okay, let me brush you, and every time I brush you, I want you to close your eyes. But we are going to start over, right? We're going to start at 2. Good job. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. I think that I want to go back to tracing your face with this pointed end right here, okay? This pointed end. I am just going to trace your nose. Tracing your nose, the tip of it, then your nostril. And maybe just poking you a bit while I'm here. Get super close with this one. Nice. Okay. Just going to tap all of your face, and then I'm going to go back to tracing you. I'm going to trace this right here. Your cupid's bow. I'm going to trace your cupid's bow right here. Right along that line of your lips, right? So first we're starting with your cupid's bow. There we go. My hands are a little shaky, but they're always a little shaky. I think it's the anemia. Makes me nothing but cold and shaky. Think you have very beautiful lips. I think you have very beautiful lips. I think you have very beautiful lips and a beautiful smile. I think you have very pretty. Can you hear when I inaudibly whisper? I try to inaudibly whisper. Can you even understand? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Or is it too hard to understand? It's too hard to understand. Next object, which actually is not going to be my finger. You see how dented my finger is from holding this right here. I'm holding this little clip right here. By the way, I got engaged today. Do you like my ring? Like my ring? Do you like my ring? I think it is very pretty. Okay, I want to focus. Okay, that's all you get. I don't know. It won't focus, sorry. Something outside is squeaking. I don't even think this mic will pick up on it, so it's okay. It's okay. Okay, now I'm going to take this, and I'm not even going to use this rough. Did you ever used to watch Rough Men on PBS Kids? I did. I'm not going to use this rough brush right here. I'm going to use this in right here, and I'm just going to poke, 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 poke you. I'm just going to poke you really closely. I'm just going to get super close, super close, super close, super close to you. And I'm going to go back to tracing the rest of your face after I finish poking you. Okay, I think I've poked you enough. So now I'm tracing your eyes, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's start with the inner corner of your eye. There we go. There we go. You have very pretty eyes, very pretty eyelashes, very pretty eyes, very pretty eyelashes, very pretty eyes. I think you have very pretty eyes. I really like the color. I think it suits you well. They all blend really well with your hair and your skin tone. And honestly, they kind of just tie your face together, if you know what I mean. They just tie your face together. And now I'm going to use my favorite one. My favorite one and the last one. This style is right here. And I'm gonna finish. Tracing. I'm gonna finish tracing your face, right? So we've done your eyes. We've done your nose. And we've done your ears. No. No, we haven't done your ears. We did your mouth. We did your mouth. Not your ears. But we will do your ears. We will do your ears right now before we even do your head. So I'm gonna get real close again and I'm gonna just trace the outline of your ear with this pointy tip right here. And this one shouldn't leave any type of mark. Just tracing the folds of your ear, the details of your ear. Let's get the other one. Do you want me to add in some earrings? Yeah, you don't already have to have any. I can trace them on for you. Yeah. And now we're gonna just go in and do your head. We're going to trace your head. Trace your head. And we go down to your chin. Ends in a point. Ends in a point. And then we're going to make sure we complete your chin right there. Right there. And then lastly, we just have to do your forehead. We just have to trace your forehead. Your forehead. Your forehead. Eyebrows are also accepted. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. I think that I think that no, that should